3, 2, 1.
All right, my parents established a Rancho Soledad in 1975 on a pristine piece of land that has a microclimate perfect for growing avocados and exotic fruits. My father, a professor at Cal Poly Pomona, taught plant pathology and botany. During World War II, he was stationed in the Pacific, and he became enamored with Asian culture and also East Asian fruit. He collected seeds and budwood, and those experiments inevitably resulted in the development of the Wong Pomelo that you see behind me. After 30 years of teaching, I retired and took over management of the ranch. I immediately immersed myself in the latest citrus and avocado research. My goal has always been to be a well-informed farmer. I am determined to continue my family's legacy. As a hands-on farmer, I meet daily with my workers, my team. We've experienced good fortune here on Rancho Soledad, and we have been since 1988 irrigated solely by the water from an artesian well. Since 2020, the entire ranch is solar powered. With the popularity of our fruit, we've been looking at developing a brand name. On the right is a logo still in progress, and on the left is a design for a sticker to emphasize the exclusivity of each piece of fruit. Each will be individually labeled with a number, much like a limited edition. So who is our target market? What you see here are the states that are highly populated. That is the purple states, highly populated by Chinese American population. Also, if you would take a look, there are little white dots that are a major Chinatown in each of these states where Chinese Americans congregate. We know that Chinese Americans make up 5.5% of the, 5.5 million people, 25% of the total Asian population. So what does this mean for our fruit? Here are some of the important advantages that we have. They highly revere our majestic fruit. They are a population that spends significant money on fruit, and they are the wealthiest minority in the United States. What other advantages do we have? There are no other producers in the United States, and we have no competition. Having a pomelo in one's household during Chinese New Year represents abundance. It also represents the wish, may you have everything you need in the year to come: wealth, longevity, good fortune, profits in business. This fruit can weigh up to 6 pounds. And what you see here is what the Chinese community wants in its fruit. That is brilliant yellow that is complemented by the dark green leaf. Except this is the market reality in California. I'm limited by state restrictions to sell my fruit with leaf. What does this mean to my bottom line? It means I take a 50% hit in my price. Okay, so there are some challenges we face, and there are also some solutions that we are presently doing. We are looking to integrate Asian-inspired marketing, reaching Asian targets, and also increasing our customer base to pre-COVID customer base numbers. Here are some of the solutions that we are already beginning: developing a business website, marketing outside California, designing decorative gift boxes, targeting the frequented Asian websites, and also targeting local casinos. Here we're working on an Asian-inspired website. with a focus on 2024 Year of the Dragon. It's vital to design a website that's easy to use and is visually appealing to our target market. We have contacted translators who will translate the website into Mandarin and Cantonese. Shopping carts necessitate easy use. We are seeking consultants in the Asian community to help us with this issue. Here is a concept for a gift box, decorative and sturdy enough to be sent and delivered safely in and out of state. In 2020, we acquired a produce distribution house. In 2022, it was a phenomenal harvest. We had a tremendous yield. And in order to sell the product after Lunar New Year, we sold the remainder at sale bargain prices. This year's harvest, however, was smaller than last year's. Citrus has a tendency to alternate bearing. However, we also found that inflation had a tremendous impact on our sales. Buyers were less willing to settle, or buyers were unwilling to settle for a less attractive product than what they could buy pre-COVID, that is, fruit with leaf. Because of the sizable Asian and specifically Chinese community that frequents the casinos, we looked to establishing a profitable relationship. The casinos you see in the chart are local, transportation costs are minimal, and we can deliver in a moment's notice. Based on my consultations with CSUN's business department, we created these forecasts. Capital uses are comprised of two areas: production investments. We look and plan to expand our pomelo plantings to additional blocks of land and install an overhead watering system to combat the high heat temperatures. Commercial investments will concentrate on website development, creation of gift boxes, and targeting Asian markets. Finally, I have a niche product with which we have only scratched the surface of its potential. We seek new avenues for marketing, both in and outside California. Thank you very much for listening today. Now, are there any questions?